Я скінчу страждання і на шлях свій слізьми я наповнений. Вийду я сміло і без вагання, дзвоном спокоєний. І щоби не нило, і не боліло, серце ще не загартоване. Я пущу горнило, дзвоном ліє.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction, we are going over to Ukraine, and I'm going back into the catalogue because I have stumbled upon something that I didn't know it even existed, a collaboration. And this is between Артем Пивоваров and Kalush. And this song is called Future. And I believe it was around about when they both were selected for the Eurovision, or one was selected for the Eurovision. I don't know the full extent of this particular track. I think it was based upon a poem. It says here, is it Gregorія Чупринка? That's what I think it's called. That's for, I think, the poet. It's called Avant-Garde. That's all. It's very, very, the information that I've got is what it is. When I highlight information from the description page and I go into translate, I'm not confident with the translation. I really am not. And it's very, very frustrating until I upload it and then I speak to you guys and then you put me straight. So look, thank you so much for your commitment in making sure that whatever that I react to and analyze from my point of view, that you back it up with so much foundation of incredible information that educates me as well as my channel to an extent where it finds it so intriguing, where you want to look even further and to find out more about it. It's almost you give us the breadcrumbs to look at, to carry on. You give us the breadcrumbs to want us to look at more. Sometimes you can shove things straight into your face and it can be so overwhelming. But the information that and how it's lovely put on my channel is you read it and it's like, wow, okay, this is I found about this information. Now that's going to lead me to find out, I want to find out more information about this particular thing and all about this particular thing. So it's always been like that from the beginning of when I've started my YouTube channel. So look, that's going to be my next reaction. Now look, as you know that I did upload exactly how I felt, my personal felt. And yes, I'm getting mixed reactions on certain channels and backlash. And it's surprisingly really low on YouTube, which I'm grateful for. Yeah, I have got the 1 and 2, but I'm leaving those comments up there, especially the negative comments. I'm leaving them up there so everybody can see these negative comments. I don't brush away negative comments. I like to have negative comments right in my face, the negative things right in my name. I don't like to see things to be invisible, so to speak. So I leave those things there. So I just like to say, look, thank you very much. I'm very surprised that no one I haven't seen anyone that's actually doing the same thing. I hope this starts and triggers YouTubers to just, it's not political. It's just personal, humane thing to say to yourself, and you know, I want to say something. Some people live in a luxury position in certain countries where they can express their vocals. where they feel free, where they, you know, nothing's not going to happen to them if they express their vocals. And there's certain countries where they haven't got that pleasure, that luxury to do so. And sometimes, depending on that aspect, we have to speak for those voices. Sometimes it wants you to do so, you know. So I get it. There's going to be negative things and positive things, but you know what? Both together, I want everybody to see it. So look, I'm blabbering. Apologies for that. I just want to say, look, thank you so much for doing checking out my you know, what I think basically. So look, let's go straight into this next track. When was it released? Was it recently? Not recently. Oh, February. Okay. 3.8 million. Says a lot. I'm going to try and get the right translation because I do want to say some things on there. It's there. So maybe by the time I've reacted and come to an analysis, I'll have it sorted out. Apologies that I couldn't do it at the beginning. Let's go straight into it, shall we? So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music, as well as your support. Can you dig it?
І на шлях свій слізьми наповнений. Вийду я сміло і без вагання, дзвоном спокою.
Didn't know you had two earrings.
І що би не нило, і не боліло, серце ще не загартоване. Я пущу горнило, дзвоном ліре. Слово дивне, переливне, спільна радісний, щоб от вечора до ранку без зупину він летів, летів. І сонний.
He's got long hair.
Слово дивне, переливне, спільна радісний, щоб от вечора до ранку без зупину він
Has he not cut it?
летів. І сонний.
My mum's playing tricks on me.
А я скінчу свої страждання, не шлях слізьми напоєний. Вийду сміло без вагання, дзвоном ліри заспокоєний. Щоб не нило, не боліло, серце ще не гартоване. Я пущу
How come it's this
горнило,
collaboration?
ніби палом розтрадоване. Я прип'ю свій біль пекучий, величий задяжки молота. І в красі живучий, горючий, призно перлами золота.
Слово дивне, переливне, спільна радісний, щоб от вечора до ранку без зупину він летів,
Was that shit?
летів. І сонний.
No way.
Слово дивне, переливне, спільна радісний,
Nah.
щоб от вечора до ранку без зупину він летів, летів. І сонний.
His contemporary art form of dancing is crazy. I've seen it many times. So that was Артем Pivovаров and Kalush, and with Future. So I think I've got a good translation. Oh, mate, I hope I have. So it's got revival of the work of avant-garde poet Артем Пивоваров and Kalush released a track based on a poem by, is it Grigorій Чупринка? Is that, have I pronounced that right? On February the 4th, Ukrainian artist Артем Пивоваров and the finalist of the national selection for Eurovision Song Contest 2022, Ukraine Kalush. I like the way how they pronounce that. That's nice. Got a nice ring to it. Kalush presented the joint work, The Future. Is it Gregori Chuprinka? So it's different kind of spellings. One up there and up, and this is what I mean. I'm not really that confident with the way how Google translates. It goes, the author project, Your Poems, my notes for the visuals for this song was also released today. Okay, and I'm gonna just start. I hope it doesn't exceed. I hate Google. I just tried to highlight something and it exceeded the you know, that 300 blah 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 limit. sometimes it's so frustrating. So what I've got to do is do that and do that. Right, we'll see. All right, guys, your poem, My Notes, is a cultural project of Артем Пивоваров, which the purpose of is to popularize Ukrainian culture and writers through the prism of music. Once at a Pivovarov Production, the poems of representatives of Ukrainian literature acquires a musical form and a new life. You can listen to the first five words on Artem's YouTube channel, and I'll leave that down there as well. And it's quite right. So now, unfortunately, because there's awareness in Ukraine, the first thing that people who don't know about Ukraine go on to is the music. It's split. One go on to politics and one will go straight into the music. And music will always be the food of love for the universe. And, I'll go to music rather than politics any day. Because music is the realistic heartbeat of the world, of the people. The heartbeat of the people. Anyway, it says, Артем Пивоваров Чупринка is a rather brave poet. To understand this position, it is enough to read his biography. Today, he is as relevant as before. Why? Kalush. He is the voice of the streets. Do you know what? That's a perfect way to describe Kalush. It really is. So I keep saying Kalush. Sorry, I apologize. It's Kalush. Sorry. He's the voice of the streets. In this work, we show a kind of I don't know if that's I'm not even going to say that because I know that's spelt wrong. That cannot be combined with each other in the existing space. My task as the author and producer of the project is to find and combine. This is what I actually do. Yeah, without a certain doubt. I've seen that in your shorts. When you do a particular song, I see that you like to do a number of collaborations and acoustic kind of versions to that song. And so I take it that's because of your production. Yes, and I knew straight away that you're more than just an artist. But I didn't know how far the rabbit hole goes, how deep the rabbit hole goes. So I'm glad that reading this, and you know what, it surprised me how many people on YouTube goes to various channels, listen to the music and come off and not actually go into the description page and read about the song. It's like getting a book and not reading the index to find out about the characteristics of the book before actually going into it, the intro. I find it exciting. My only thing is that I wish that I could have understood it and read it before I press play. But it's just as sweet as after it as well. There's certain things that I need to try and translate properly. But yeah, I liked the collaborations of it. I would have said, to be fair, where is this collaboration? With me listening to Ukrainian music, it's like, could have experienced quite a few artists, still scratching the surface, and I will bring a new artist as well. I'm now picturing amazing collaboration. Who would be absolutely amazing with who? And some of them is bang, it has come, and I was like, oh, wicked, And there's still some that hasn't come to yet mine, and there's some that I'm glad it hasn't. But I'll carry them. Look, I'm blown apart by music anyway from coming to Ukraine. It's absolutely amazing country. I've got about, I think, 60 new artists with low subscribers, roughly about no more than 500, no more than 1,000 subscribers. And they vary from rock, acoustic, folk. And I'm going to bring on board them starting from next week. I keep saying it, but apologies for that. I would love you to support these guys. And if you can find out more about these new artists that I'm going to bring on from Ukraine, and when I say, sorry, new artists, they're not new artists. They're just artists with the non-established artists with low subscribers. And they should have made a huge amount because they are really, really brilliant. I wish you guys to, let me know what you think. Support them and give them the love the way how you give me the love. That would be amazing. But for now, boom. brilliant.
Щоб от вечора до